Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Our favorite holistic nutritionist, Joy McCarthy, joins us now. And I always love it when you come to visit because you bring us breakfast pretty much.
Yes, I always have food.
Now, the idea here is how to plan and pack a raw picnic.
Yes, a healthy picnic, too.
A healthy picnic.
Because a lot of time there's so much mayonnaise and fried chicken, and then you end up bloated.
Salad. I know, that's the
not
thing.
Feeling so
you regret
joyous.
it right after. And, you know, some people might think, well, raw, that's for me is an appetizer, and I want something else afterwards. But you know, not in this case at all.
No, that's why. Because nuts and seeds, hemp seeds, they give the meal more density. So there's protein and good fats. That's what you always. When people think of raw, oftentimes they just think of raw fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, well, they think pretty much this. That this is all I'm eating.
Yeah, and if you're just going to eat that, you're still going to be starving. So the key is to make sure you have a variety of different elements to your raw picnic. Make sure you have some protein, some fats, and then of course some carbs. But we'll talk about what all of that is.
People were starting to dig in already, but let's start with this. This is a watermelon cucumber juice / smoothie.
Yes, so we also have coconut water, so your base is going to be some coconut water. So we'll put that in here. I want to show you how easy it is to make. Because here's the thing, when people have picnics, normally they bring pop or a juice, which is so full of sugar. And then you wonder why your kids are crazy and don't sleep that night because there's just too much refined sugar. So now, this is...
I know watermelon, and I love watermelon, and I've been eating it quite a bit for breakfast lately. But there is a lot of sugar in watermelon as well.
Yeah, so this is why I'm putting some cucumber in, because whenever I make a fresh juice or a smoothie, I always make sure the base of it is a vegetable, and then I put in a fruit.
I see. And what does that do? It cuts the sugar a little bit?
Yeah, it cuts the sugar, lowers the glycemic index, and also too, don't forget that we're not extracting a juice, we're making a smoothie basically. So you're eating all the fiber. So it's not just like it's not just watermelon juice. So if you do you know what I mean? When you take the fiber away, then that actually will increase your blood sugar. So the fiber slows the release of blood sugar into your bloodstream.
Fancy Vitamix.
Yes, I've got my Vitamix, so we'll just like zip that up really quick. So that's...
This almost tastes like a gazpacho, I imagine.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, it might taste a little bit. So I mean, you can make it to your taste. Basically, obviously, if you put in more coconut water, more watermelon, then it's going to be a little bit more sweet. But I would toss some ice in there and refrigerate it before you go out on your picnic. So yeah, so you'd make this ahead of time, obviously.
Okay, let's get through the rest of the items. Sprout salad.
Okay, so sprouts, we have our lentil and our chickpea sprouts, which is the protein and good fat that gives some good substance. We have some pea sprouts here. These are also really easy to digest. A lot of people have trouble digesting beans, and
let's see what they taste like.
Yeah, they're crunchy. Yeah, and they're live food. So this is food that's basically come alive, so rich in nutrients. So when food is sprouted like that, it's higher in B vitamins, which gives you good energy. It's higher in protein. So literally, we would just toss everything in here. We have some onions, some beets, some carrots, hemp seeds. This is a complete yeah, I do. So we would just toss this all in and just a simple vinaigrette with some lemon, and then of course we have our sliced apple with some almond butter. That's always, I love that just as a snack.
Do you make that from scratch, or are you buying the almond butter just from a jar?
Yep, this is actually raw almond butter that I bought, but it's so easy to make.
Really?
And I just sprinkled it with some cinnamon.
What do you do? Do you just put almond and
yeah, almonds in basically in your Vitamix or your food processor with a little bit of oil. You could do like a hemp oil with it. You could put a tiny bit of maple syrup.
Yes.
Yeah, so many ways to make it so easy. And just like with your apples, just sprinkle a little cinnamon because it's good for blood sugar balance, and it gives us sweetness, right? Because a lot of people like a sweet taste, but they don't want the calories, or they may have pre-diabetes or blood sugar problems. So it's good to put the cinnamon in.
Absolutely, and this is a team favorite around here.
Yes,
I think,
I love guacamole. So mine's a bit spicy.
Yes.
I like it with a bit of a zippy
Let's give it
zing.
a try.
And the other thing, so there's onions in here and garlic, lime juice, of course, tomatoes, and hemp seeds to give it some more protein.
There is something about guacamole that tastes like a picnic a little bit, right?
Yes, absolutely. You have to have guac. And then, of course, we need to have raw chocolate because what picnic, no picnic is good without chocolate. And that's completely raw, wild, heirloom chocolate. And it's mint. So, we have some onions and some garlic here, so it'll be perfect.
And this looks delicious.
Yes,
and that's that's also your dessert.
So this is my raw peach tart. So so basically there's a raw crust, so it's just nuts and coconut and some dates, and then the actual cream, it's a cashew maple cream. Now I know this sounds complicated, but it's the easiest thing in the world to make.
That was my next question.
Yeah,
How do you make it?
You basically take cashews, you could use raw honey, maple syrup's obviously not raw, but whatever. You can use maple syrup if you want. Toss it in your food processor. You can put a little bit of water to make it a bit smoother, or coconut milk, and just blend it. And that makes your cashew cream. There's many different ways to do that, and you put that on top of the crust, and then just chop up some peaches. So I made this. I've made this with apples. You could do this with any fruit, whatever's in season.
For recipes, if people want to know exactly how to make this, could they go to your website?
Yes. So joyoushealth.ca. I have all of these recipes on my site, and it's so easy to make.
And I can say that I was at a dinner party recently at my house where we made an entire meal of raw foods, and I didn't think that I would be satisfied, but at the end of the day, you're exactly right. You feel full, and you don't feel bloated, and you don't feel any sort of, you don't feel the
after effects of fried chicken, which don't feel very
Even though
good.
Fried chicken sometimes is pretty good.
Yeah,
as well.
once in a while.
Joy, thank you so much. Joy McCarthy, our favorite holistic nutritionist, with this lovely raw picnic that you could try for yourself right at home. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching The Morning Show. All right, guys, get in here. Get in here, get in here, get in here.
Okay, that's, I don't think